almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Taj Bradley.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Ready to go? Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The 1-1. And another ball. There's a swing and a drive. Say goodbye to that one. He wastes no time on this one. Home run number 20 on the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Very loud contact and a home run that got out of here in a hurry, Singy. How about some exit velocity?
Yeah, really impressive, Boog. StatCast had that one at 115 off the bat, and clearly enough to carry it over the wall. He hit it right on the sweet spot.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ground ball left side. Throws to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! A soaring shot to center. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Base is empty, one away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And he deals. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
That's up.
2 runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Not close with that one. 3-2 now.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
So now 3-2. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Out towards left center. Sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2.
That is it. The designated hitter,
Anthony Santander at the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
2 outs. Hard hit left side. On to first. And that is that. The 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Kyle Bradish. What do you look for here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a 1-2. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
And here it comes. Up the middle. Henderson. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. O'Hearn ranging back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. That one felt good. 3rd home run of the season. It's 2-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
1 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Right-hander kick steals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Isaac Paredes now. 2 down, nobody on. That's down and in. A slider missed. That one misses. Now 3-1.
3-1.
Fought off foul. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. second home run of the inning for him. And this game is tied. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
2 outs, nobody on. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Just missing there. And the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
And a 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 7.
And into the box for Baltimore, Kyle Stowers. And the pitch. On the ground. What a stop. Steps on the bag for 1. To Diaz. That's 2.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play. He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And now it's going to be Connor Norby. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the second. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Man at second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the match.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. And the Orioles lead 1. Score remains 2-2. Back now in Tampa Bay. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Jose Siri. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. And a count 2-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. It's 3-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next, Taylor Walls. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the slider just misses.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Here's the 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
In the air, left field. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a two-bagger.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Man at second with one away, and here's the catcher. At the belt and fires. Little chopper rolls foul. Kicks and deals. Got him. And there's two away.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take. And there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Man on second, two down. Rolled over to third, Westberg. The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. New inning getting started, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one almost got him. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him! He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The first baseman, number 6.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And the righty deals. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Now it rolls down into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Now here is now a swing, and O'Hearn sends this one high in the air and deep to right field. That one back there, and it slams off the bottom of the wall. One runs in, cut off, throw to third. Save!
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
One down, runner at third. So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. And fouled off.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
And a pitch. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. And that's down and away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Jordan Westburg waits on deck. Payoff pitch. Bounce to the right. Boots it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Westburg struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. Two outs with a runner at third. Caught him looking for the K. And they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
The 1-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Whips it to Mountcastle. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and caught on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's a 1-1. And the slider just misses. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the last half of the third. Out to short, Henderson. To first, that's the third out. Down in order go the Rays. Score holds at 4-3. Start of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. And
That's
another
it,
ball. Movement in the bullpen. Kevin Kelly preparing to come on if needed. Adam also getting ready. In there at the knees, 2-2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
2-2 now. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's going to be Connor Norby. And a pitch. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. And they turn the double play.
Very composed play from the shortstop position right there. And that was a perfect decision. Go ahead, take it yourself, get to second, and then fire to first. Make sure you get those 2 outs.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Ball to strike. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering upstairs.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Now it's 3-2. Gunnar Henderson in the on deck circle. Three-two now. Struck him out looking. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Orioles 4 and the Rays 3. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Craig Kimbrell.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
So digging in,
And
Josh Lowe.
For the Rays, the right fielder,
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. And the right-hander deals.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Holding on to a 1-run lead. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Taylor Walls. The 2-1. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Rays held in check here. They still trail it here 4-3. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Kevin Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So the lineup flips over. Gunnar Henderson digs in now.
Gunnar Henderson.
The 1-1. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-3.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. 1-1 now. That one drifts inside.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He leaves the yard to right, and they add on. It's 6-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. The 2-1. Slice down the right side. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle. Even on
and the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Jason Adams. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Man at first. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Mountcastle gets his lead at first with nobody out. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2 to count.
First and 2nd here, no outs. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters. And more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Just missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Payoff pitch. That gets down for a hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Two on with one out. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. Out at the plate.
Now back, second baseman.
Not sure if the runner got a great read on that. That slow dribbler, you just got to make sure the direction is right. And that time he made a bad decision. Tough out at the plate.
So first and second with 2 outs. Connor Norby, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Back after this on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Dylan Tate.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Dylan Tate.
And stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios.
The left fielder, Richie Palacios.
Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Yennier Cano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Coulombe, a left-hander, also throwing. The 2-1.
That's the ball.
That one fouled off. 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Palacios on at first, nobody out. Ripped on a line, brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Yandy Diaz now. The 1-1. And
That's
downstairs. And another ball.
Count it full.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
He's up.
3, and that's the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
7-3 is how this one ends, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final